Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Sundays with Jessica. You are going to be noticing a change in the background because I just came back home. So the topic of this video is, has sadness become a habit? So sadness at times it sort of seeps into the crevices of our daily lives. It settles down and it feels like an unwelcome guest who has overstayed its welcome. Humans have this tendency of holding on to sadness as though in its weight they are gonna find some profound meaning or truth, but it is not so. So why do we have this tendency to surrender ourselves to sadness and let ourselves become miserable? And I feel that, it's not really that difficult to fall into this pit of sadness because I think every one of us, everybody, has some points which they can carry with themselves for the rest of their lives and explain as to why they are the way they are. But I think the true strength lies not in holding on to this fact, but rather abdicating these points and, just liberating yourself. It's really not that hard to find points which are like, what, this is why I'm not happy, and a lot of reasons. And there is a saying that if a snake comes and bites you, you are not going to run after the snake which bit you and try to harm it. You are going to be treating yourself. It's true. Everybody of us, we've been hurt at certain points in our life. We felt as though this is the end of our life, but it really is not. Rather than, letting the factors outside of the circle of our control affect us, we can work on ourselves and we can, we can just try to make ourselves better in some way or the other. Because sadness is, nothing but a disease. The more we allow ourselves to be sad, the more the sadness will consume us ultimately. And sadness, which was once an unwelcome guest, is now somebody which is so familiar to us that we go running towards it with our arms open to invite it in. According to a study, humans have like 60,000 thoughts in a day, and what's concerning is that 75% of them are negative. It's so true. If I look at the thoughts that I have, a lot of them are just, full of sadness. And I think this is just a negative loop because, what? We think about bad things, we ruin ourselves, and just because we make our mind miserable, we get sad, negative thoughts. So it's just a cycle. We think about negative things, thus we behave negatively. Thus we have the negative thoughts. This is just a negative loop, and it's not going to stop until you break the cycle. You have to consciously decide to stop having negative thoughts. Every time, you have to train your mind to do so. It's not going to be easy, and it's going to take some time, but to die without seeing what the human mind is capable of is just misery. And yeah, that's it. This is gonna be a short video. It's like 4 minutes and 24 seconds right now. And yeah, I really do not write down the points about which I think I should talk about, and I just want my videos to be organic and raw, and I just say the things that are on top of my head. So that is why I seem confused sometimes, because I don't know what because I don't know what the next point is going to be. And yeah, break the cycle and do not let sadness become a habit.